Hello, I'm Chris Hewitt, and as you can tell by my brand new t-shirt, this is a brand new installment of Gameshock TV, the gaming show that one internet critic is calling not a bunch of unmitigated pants. Thanks a lot for those kind words, Chris Hewitt 437, whoever you are. Anyway, here's what's coming up on today's Not Pants installment. 3 is the magic number as we review Ninja Gaiden 3 and look ahead to the next Assassin's Creed. There's panic as laser eye surgery gets out of hand in Mass Effect. Plus, we round up all the month's top releases in our monthly top release roundup. Much like William Shatner, that was meant to be William Shatner, the Mass Effect series has long been a bastion of moral ambiguity and kinky alien sex, offering players a chance to save the galaxy either as a bit of a Boy Scout or a bit of a tool. Fresh from his promotional duties, Commander Shepard is back to round off the trilogy in style. But will your choices come back to bite him on the arse? Let's find out. So you can actually bite him on the arse in the game, huh? That's weird. Whoa! The hell was that for? Right, I'm docking a point for that. As they do every few aeons, ancient giant robots called the Reapers have popped up to do a spot of intergalactic spring cleaning using lasers, the cheats. So it now falls to you, Commander Shepard, to unite the galaxy's races against the metallic marauders by means of gunfire, diplomacy, and the moral merry-go-round of the dialogue wheel. With an impressively propulsive focus, Mass Effect 3 spares no time in ramming home the difficult choices you'll have to make, and we're not talking about what gender or facial hair you'll choose to go with. As you watch worlds torn apart and old friends go kersplat, it's difficult to remind yourself that essentially none of this matters more than the latest cast clear-out on Desperate Housewives. If you've taken the time to invest in the previous installments, it's heartbreaking. The action has also improved, armed with a satisfying kick and faster, more responsive controls. Nevertheless, there are still instances where the cover system falters and your Shepard skips around dry humping the scenery like a horny puppy. How do you expect to save the universe if you're trying to rub one off against a rock, you great wazzock? The core gameplay now feels much closer to Gears of War than any role player has a right to expect, with intricate leveling up and weapon mods, all much more layered than Mass Effect 2. In fact, every superlative you've heard about this game is justified. The graphics are gorgeous and varied, even if maps are essentially just well-decorated corridors. The music pulsates and swells with palpable purpose, and the voice acting is as A-list as its cast. But, in the name of fairness, it's not perfect, so here's a few points to burst to hype. Take it away, Mr. Loud Booming Voice Man.
4 reasons why Mass Effect is crap, even though it isn't. It caters to noobs!
Fair enough, you might think, but no! ME3 is perfectly accessible no matter what. But as an ardent geek with a raging superiority complex, anything less than playing Mass Effect 2 beforehand is shallow-minded folly. Folly, we tell you.
6!
No matter your choice of partner, the climax to your romantic dreams is a still-good mishmash of PG-rated robotic spasms, and therefore far too close to real life for comfort. We want passion, not a 20-year marriage simulator.
The ending!
The less said about that, the better.
There is no number 4?
You could come up with all sorts of petty squabbles. The fact that secondary characters look like eerie Photoshop clones, that there are far too many bald men with ginger beards to be in any way realistic, and this face. But what really gets our goat is that there is no more. It's an absorbing, wrenching and visceral experience, and the most powerful sci-fi drama on any medium for quite some time. We are Commander Shepard, and this is our favourite game in the Citadel. Aha, see, told you I'd dock half a point. This time the main campaign comes with an entourage of hangers-on. Within the game itself, multiplayer is a surprisingly excellent addition. On phones and tablets, Mass Effect Infiltrator turns out to be a great story locked inside the control scheme of a faulty toaster. Similarly, the free Datapad app is a nice way of keeping up with the developers' tweets, sat alongside a very slow version of Risk, ironically with all risk removed. Diverting, but not essential.